নমস্কার বন্ধুরা, আমি আশা করি তোমরা সবাই ভালো আছো এবং সুস্থ আছো। আজকে আমরা ত্রিপুরা চ্যানেলের এই ভিডিওটিতে আরেকটি ইন্টারেস্টিং টিপিএসসি কম্বাইন্ড মক ইন্টারভিউ তোমাদের সামনে নিয়ে চলে এসেছি। আশা করি ভিডিওটি তোমাদের ভালো লাগবে, কারণ ইন্টারভিউ ইজ প্রফেশন ইজ মেডিকেল প্রফেশন, সেই হিসাবে কোয়েশ্চেনগুলি ডিফারেন্ট হয়েছে এবং ইন্টারেস্টিং কোয়েশ্চেনও কিছু করা হয়েছে। তোমরা যেটা শুনে তোমরা আমাকে ফিডব্যাক দিও, হাউ ওয়াজ দ্য ইন্টারভিউর পরে আমি একটা ফিডব্যাকও দিয়েছি ডিটেল ক্যান্ডিডেটকে। আশা করি তোমরা সেটাও শুনবে। Obviously, if you like the content of Tripura channel, please share and subscribe. এখন আমি ভিডিওটি শুরু করছি।
Hello.
Hello. So are we good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please tell me something about yourself.
So my name is,
Okay.
I hail from Kanchanpur, North Tripura.
Okay.
I've done my graduation in homeopathic medicine and surgery from
Okay.
West Bengal University of Health Science.
Okay.
I've graduated in December 2020.
Yeah.
After that, I've joined as a frontline worker on voluntary basis during COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay.
Yes, sir, for a period of 1 month. So my areas of interest include reading fiction and doing chibi style of painting.
Doing?
Chibi style painting.
What is that chibi style of painting?
Sir, this chibi, what it originated from Japan. It is a form of caricature that they usually use in animes and mangas,
Oh, okay.
where
Okay.
characters are drawn in a miniature form with usually large head and small body.
Okay. So you like the Japanese anime culture and all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your hobby is reading fiction. Which is the latest book that you have read which has influenced you in a way?
Sir, Animal Farm by George Orwell.
Okay. What is that book all about?
Sir, the story revolves around a group of farm animals where they rebel against their farmer,
Okay.
in a hope to make a society where
Okay.
the animals are treated equally so that they can be happy and free.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fine. Okay, so now I want to understand one thing, that you basically are from the medicine field, isn't it? It can
Yes,
be
sir.
allopathy, homeopathy, but you are in the medicine field. Why would you want to sit for a TPSC exam which is nowhere near to your area of interest or something like that?
Sir, I believe that this is a job which will utilize all my capacities and capabilities so that I can interact more with the people in the ground level, which medicine also provides, but the scope is very limited. It is not diverse, so I want to interact more
But
with
don't you
people
feel like
and
as a
work.
homeopathic medicine professional, probably you are in the business of saving lives? That would be much more better than, being a CDP or a Panchayat executive officer.
Yes, sir, I do believe, and my knowledge of medicine has provided me with knowledge and experience, which I will be able to help and put in the work of the field that I'm opting for. So the diversity and the amount of interaction I'll help with people is what I'm aspiring for.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Now, a lot of people nowadays, basically from the allopathics field, a lot of people, they say that homeopathy is not really a science. There is a lot of scam attached to it. What is your view on this?
So I think there is a very lack of awareness about homeopathy, and people are not much aware of this system of medicine, which I believe is there is a awareness gap.
Okay. So what is homeopathy all about?
So homeopathy is a system of medicine where it is based on a principle called similia similibus curantur, which means like cures like. So in allopathy, if for example, if a person is suffering from diarrhea, then they provide such kind of medicine which will create constipation. But in homeopathy is a form of medicine where if a person is suffering from diarrhea, we provide another medicine which will be very effective. Like it will cause more diarrhea. That is, it will first it will lead to aggravation. Then slowly and steadily it will decrease it.
Okay.
and at the end it will cure it completely.
Okay. Does like allopathy, homeopathy deals in surgery? The concept of surgery is there in homeopathy?
Yes, sir. We do not practice it like the allopathy system, but then we
Okay.
have to read it.
So, no, but my point is, let's say someone is in a second stage cancer or third stage cancer diagnosed, okay? In case of
Sir, pardon?
allopathy, I'm saying any XYZ patient is having cancer, second stage or third stage, okay?
Okay, sir.
In allopathy, mostly they will start giving chemotherapy and all those things, probably a surgery
sir.
also, right?
Yes, sir.
Like for homeopathy, what treatment is possible?
So, as homeopathy, we believe that everything cannot be cured by surgery. First, if a patient comes with a second stage of cancer, then because it is a second stage, so obviously we will opt for chemotherapy. But then, if a person is in the beginning stage, then we will not go for chemotherapy. Rather, we will do a complete case taking of a person. And there are medicines, and it has been proved that it has been proved effective for a cancer patient.
So can we
Like,
passively say in a way that whereas allopathy has radiation therapy, chemotherapy and all other surgeries possible to remove the cancerous tumor, in this capacity for a second stage patient, cancer patient, for homeopathy, we do not have enough alternate medicines or something?
Yes, sir. So there are medicines, but then if the patient is in the later stage, then
there is a problem.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Like now, for example, let's say diagnostic scenarios also. Like if you are, if we have to diagnose cancer in case of allopathic field, we need to do biopsy, right?
Yes, sir.
But how will you diagnose cancer in a patient in homeopathy?
So in homeopathy also we prescribe the diagnostic process. Like it is nowhere written that only allopathy can opt for biopsy or sonography as such. Like homeopathic physician also can provide prescriptions for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the use of arnica? Have you heard of this medicine, arnica?
Yes, sir.
What is the usage of this?
So this medicine is very useful when if you have a fall or the bruised something if a person is feeling sore, lame, bruised, feeling all over his body, or if there is an external injury, and if there is a internal concussion or something like that, so it really helps. Suppose a person is got into an accident, and if there is an internal concussion, then it is also very helpful. It is we can use it as an emergency medicine.
Okay, fair enough. So what are your most preferences like?
So I have opted for CDPO, then ICTS, then PEO.
Any reason why you have selected in such a sequential manner?
Yes, sir. CDPO usually basically deals with children and pregnant women and lactating mother. And my knowledge of medicine will help me in that area far more better than PEO, which I believe.
Okay, fair enough. But what will you do then if you get PEO and unfortunately you could not get CDPO?
Sir, I will take that and I will use my capacities however.
Okay, fair enough. No, I get your point. Now, when you are saying that your expertise in medicine probably will help you in CDP or child development part. So, do you know the attributes of child development or the phases of child development under the ICDS project? What do they basically do? Do you have any idea?
Yes, sir. The ICDS project usually deals with preschool education for children between 0 to 6 years, and they also provide nutrition because the main idea is to reduce malnutrition.
Yeah.
The SAM and NAM children especially
Is
receive
immunization a part of ICD's program?
Yes, sir.
So
Immunization as well.
what are for a kid or for not a kid, for an infant like 0 to 6 years, what
Yes, sir.
what are the probable immunizations to be given?
So we can give BCG.
You can
There
give
is tetanus BCG.
Okay, what is it actually?
Okay. So it is a Bacillus guarin calmate.
Okay.
We call it.
Okay.
It will prevent diseases like diphtheria, tetanus, other TB toxoids and all.
It will.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about anything else? Do you recall apart from this?
So, sir, polio vaccine also we will.
Yes. Okay. So recently you have worked as a warrior for COVID-19 under COVID-19,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So what
Yes,
was the task that you were doing at that point of time?
Sir, I was assigned as a medical officer in charge in Panisagar COVID Center. Sir, I had to look over all the patients and report the data to the concerned higher authorities.
And what kind of data were you collecting basically?
Sir, the level of the amount of patients that were being admitted and the level of their severity. If the patients were very severe and if their oxygen level was below 90, so we had to transfer them to the district hospital.
So out of your experience, like let's say for a sample of 10 patients who got admitted, how many patients would have had the oxygen level less than 90?
So as far as I recall, most of the patients were very normal. I think around 2 to 3 patients we had to transfer them to the intensive care unit.
And was the job very intense at that point of time?
So in COVID center, it was not that intense, but when I was shifted to the Dharmanagar COVID care, it was a bit hectic.
So there also you are doing the same work?
Yes, sir, but there I had to, because it was nearby the hospital, so my senior doctors, I had to assist them.
As a medical professional, if I ask you that the entire COVID thing you might have seen up and close. So do you think that the government of India has done or whatever the restrictions and all that was set up along with WHO was up to the mark, or there could have been improvement in any area?
So I believe it was. I believe the government of India have done a very tremendous job, because how the world was predicting about the death count of India, it was not up to that much, because the level of population we have in India and the level of hygienic condition and as such the healthcare system, the world were doubting India that more people were going to die, but the situation was controlled in such a way that even countries like USA and Germany as such were not in par with India. So I believe they have done a very good job.
But my question is, do we have adequate medical infrastructure to handle a pandemic like this?
So currently the government is very much focused on the healthcare area. So I think slowly and steadily we will reach that point.
Okay.
But currently there has to be much more, especially in the remote areas, because I have seen very closely that there are very much lack of medical facilities over there. Even the PHCs and CHEs are also not working properly.
Okay. So you might have heard about the 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act.
Yes, sir.
That deals with the panchayats, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you recall few of the articles, important articles under it?
Sir, Article 243A.
What it deals with?
There should be a Panchayati Raj system.
Okay.
And 1/3 women reservation in the Panchayati Raj was in the Article 243 see.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir, I can't
Okay,
recall at
fair
the
enough,
moment.
fair enough, fair enough. Now, Panchayati Raj is also called as grassroots democracy.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it is called so?
So because it is the lowest rank as far the administration is concerned, because it directly deals with the people in the areas, the panchayat areas.
Okay.
And for a democratic country, there definitely has to be democracy in the.
Do you recall that is there any Panchayati Raj system under the 6th schedule in the EDC areas?
No, sir.
There is no, right? So in EDC areas, how does it work out?
So in ADC there are village councils.
Okay.
That
But
work.
as far as I understand, village council has less power than panchayats, basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fair enough. You have heard yesterday that the Ram Mandir inauguration has happened.
Yes, sir.
Do you think a Ram Mandir inauguration is good for India? What is your view on that?
Sir, I believe that it is good for India because it can boost religious tourism for a state like UP.
Okay. And apart from it, do you feel it has any significance towards Indian culture?
Yes, sir. Because the Ramayana was the most epic stories in India. So
I think we do have a
the younger
Japanese anime
generation.
also on Ramayana, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know
The
the
younger generation. Yeah.
Do you know the person who made that anime?
No, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now let's say if I'm giving you the posting as an ICDS supervisor in an ADC area, okay,
Okay, sir.
and you visit there and you figure out that whatever the schemes are there, they are not getting properly implemented, okay,
Yes, sir.
and as a result of the same, the villagers are agitated. As soon as you join, your task is to figure out the bottlenecks and implement the schemes and pacify the the people in that area. Okay. So
Okay,
what
sir.
are the one or two steps that you will take immediately to do the same?
So first of all, I would collect all the data from the previous ICDS officer, and I will see where the bottlenecks or the gaps are being created. I will talk to the concerned authorities, like ASHA and Anganwadi workers and the helpers. I will take all the data, collect them, and create a roadmap so that I can implement the schemes, whatever schemes are coming, so that all the people will be able to get it properly.
Okay. Okay, it was very nice speaking to you. I'll give you a call in 5 minutes with the feedback, okay?
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
So how was the feel of the interview overall?
So it was good. I was kind of nervous.
Yeah, everyone will be nervous in the time of interview. But I think overall you did not do bad. You did good actually. So how was your mains now?
So it was like I could not solve quants, five quants.
5 quants you could not solve. Rest 5 is fine?
Yes, sir.
And what about the logical reasoning and other parts?
So my logical reasoning is all correct.
Okay, fair enough. And the rest of the parts? Polity and all?
So polity is okay. I answered all. I think one scheme I could not answer. Smart scheme. Yeah.
Okay. English was good?
Yeah, English was good.
Did you exceed what limits?
No, sir.
I think there is a good chance that maybe you will end up getting one. It was good. Your profile is interesting. They might be asking you a lot of questions. They might, be asking you a lot of questions regarding allopathy, homeopathy, because obviously it's a debate that is going on for centuries, and they will definitely ask you about your COVID experience. So go through that properly, articulate it well, read it well. Also, obviously, about your hobbies and all. These are all fine. They can do. So I don't feel like there is much problem. Overall, the articulation was good. It was not bad. You are calm and composed also. So, do you want to ask me anything?
So is my level of answer satisfactory or not?
Yeah, it's not bad. It is okay. Okay.
So how can I improve that? The area of this PEO and ICS, that part is a bit concerning for me.
You did one blunder actually, one small blunder which would have been otherwise missed out by many. The thing is, when you use a line that you may have interest in CDPO and ICTS because it kind of matches with your profile.
Yes, sir.
Don't use over PEO.
Okay.
You should use that, sir. I will be happy if I'm getting any one of the posts. Okay. However, since I am from the medicine professional and obviously child development has a lot of things to do with the medicine part.
Okay.
So then from that perspective, I have given my preferences as CDPO, then ICTS, followed by Panchayat Executive Officer.
Okay, sir.
One more thing is that since you are from the medical professional, probably they might ask you all the immunization and all. What happens when it happens. So that you need to figure out with your friends and all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are the things that happen? Apart from this, there is not much of an issue. I don't think other issues will be there. Okay. Can we upload this in the channel?
Okay, sir.
No, your name will not be given.
Okay.
Apart from that, there is no problem, I guess, no.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I don't think there's a problem. If there's any problem, you can ping me, you know the number.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me your time, sir. Yeah.
No problem. My advice, again, maybe if possible, give an offline mock also.
Okay, yeah. Yes, sir, I have already scheduled for that.
Yeah, so give an offline mock also. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.